Hello everyone and welcome to this Disco Elysium stream. I hope you're all doing well. Personally, I'm ready to jump right in. Let's continue. It's time to confront the smoker. Oh wait, we still have like a few minutes to go. Well,
you hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture. The number on the panel says 10. The walking stops abruptly, but no one comes to the door. You can feel tension on the other side. A poor communard from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
just the police, open up.
Do I have to open the door? Do you have a warrant? I'm not obligated to open the door if you don't have a warrant.
Let's go. We don't have a reason to get inside that apartment.
Well, I think the fact that she's refusing is enough reason.
It's generally easier to do things if you have literally any reason.
I'm bored, that's my reason, okay? I need to wait a few more minutes before I can confront the smoker. Hey, Cindy.
Ooh, the piggies have learned how to saunter up staircases. I didn't think you could do that with hooves, but here you are.
Exactly, I know. I'm an amazing pig, aren't I? I mean, cops don't like closed doors or unreachable perches, and people having higher ground on us.
Yeah, you got me now. The dynamic between us has completely changed.
That smell coming from her paint bucket. It's not paint. It's heavy fuel oil.
Is that heavy fuel oil?
Red dyed heavy fuel oil, intended for exclusive use in government vehicles, to be precise.
What did you think I was using? Aquarels? Sucked it out of a cop's fuel tank myself. Back in Jamrock.
Fuels are bad for you, just warning you.
Something to think about next time you're driving around in your pretty little piggy carriage.
Well, you got me there. I'm just looking out for you. So you won't talk about the murder, but maybe you can tell us something about the murder victim's missing armor?
What do I care about some fucking tin eggshells?
Isn't armor art for the body?
Ugh, alright. Sad piggy. I'll give you this one. I saw a little girl in the fishing village running around with military grade handwear. Looked cute as hell. If you haven't been there, the village is a shithole down the coast from the main plaza. Have a good time.
And there's a little girl wearing gloves there.
No. That's all the snitching Cindy the Skull does for today. Actually, I don't even know why I told you what I just told you.
Because of my natural charisma.
I have a weakness for animals. It's the animal thing again. Damn it.
Or a weakness for police officers, miss. Thank you either way.
Catch you later, Cindy.
The suicide of Kraz Mazov. It's clearly a lie. Kraz Mazov didn't shoot himself. Reaction was on the counteroffensive. The State Day Palace in Mirova was surrounded. He was either assassinated or died in the bombing. You might even have evidence to support this somewhere in your brain. Mazov was never given a state funeral by the communists. Some people even say the body that was recovered from the ruins wasn't his. There, good. Hero restored to glory. Carry on, comrade.
Okay. Damn, I've got some skill points. Jeez, what is +1 rhetoric? White checks, failures, heal morale. Damn, that is actually a good one. I never have to worry about morale ever again. I fail white checks all the time. Oh, it's time. Time for the smoker.
Gendarmerie, you found me.
Mm-hmm.
His slender figure is backlit by city lights, its distant streets and motorways flashing like diamonds. And his shirt is still unbuttoned.
Yes, the cleaning lady let us in.
Beautiful. So tell me, are you here to make things right again?
I'm not going to make things just right. I'm going to make them spectacular.
Beautiful.
Your sweet lamp cast a shadow on his chin, drawing out the slender cheekbones.
I have some good news for you. My Sunday friend is visiting me tonight. I told him about you and he'd like to say hello. Step in. He's already waiting.
By the way, I'm really digging the view here.
Mm-hmm. That's why I chose this place. Martinez is special, isn't it?
Wait. Suddenly you are digging things?
What do you mean suddenly I'm digging things? Why would I want to meet you with your friend?
Trust me, you do.
Very well, I'll talk to him, but first I want to talk to you. I have so many questions.
That's nice, but I don't have anything to tell you. It's my friend you're looking for, not me.
He takes another drag of his unfiltered cigarette and looks around. It's getting dark and the neighboring windows have lit up one by one.
Besides, I've got to run.
He's going to leave you alone again. That's sad.
That is very sad.
Something tells you you're never going to talk to an individual this cool or mysterious ever again.
Go if you must. I don't care. I don't care about people leaving me all the time. But I just found you again. Run away. But I just found you again.
Just look at it. It's a beautiful night. Who's going to stay in on a night like this?
He's right. Only losers go to bed early. Time to break out the booze. A man on high heels stumbles out of a basement club, music blasting over the entire district. It's chilly, and as the chemicals hit his nervous system, 1,000 shivers ripple through his body.
Only if you promise that we'll talk again. It's important.
Something flutters in the corner of the lieutenant's mouth as you're saying those words.
We'll talk. Just not tonight. Take care, all right?
And he's gone again, Looks like it's becoming a theme for him.
There's something so different about him that I just can't put my finger on.
Different, of course.
There's something so mysterious about the way he talks and moves. He smells good. Why on earth does he smell so good?
He smells good.
Thing. That's weird, right?
He smells good, and that's weird.
I loved him. Whoa.
He's barely holding it together. It's all he can do to keep from bursting out in laughter.
Come on, detective, let's go. We've got a potential witness to interview. His Sunday friend, remember?
That sound... During this, it played a sound, and it kind of caught me out with wow. What's here? Flyers for underground parties. Dishes soaked up in a pot. Okay. The ashtray. This place is a mess. Though there are bigger places that are bigger messes, so. There's just plates everywhere.
Officers of the Revachol Citizens Militia.
Removes his cufflinks.
You shouldn't be seeing him in an intimate setting. For some reason, you feel this man is your superior. Superior, but he's not in the command chain. His hands are clean and well manicured. This is a man who knows the importance of appearances.
My name is Charles Vildrouin, and I am an official with the coalition government. I work for the Institute of Price Stabilité on assignment from Sur la Clé. I heard you talking to my friend outside. Very good. Super. I am here to assist you in any way possible. Ask me about the hanging.
Hanging? What a drag. He seems like a cultured gentleman. You should ask him about the finer things.
Point at the man. Wait. What? Okay. Before we go, I just have to inquire about this wonderful canopy.
Oh yes, my friend has a great eye for these things. He refuses to tell me where it came from. It's a mystery. I believe they call this type of frame industrial. It's very comfy. That's really all I can tell you about it.
The lieutenant takes out his notebook and nods to you to proceed.
Wait, I can't ask about the rest? Damn it. You actually witnessed the lynching?
I'm sorry to say I did, officer.
This is just the break we've been looking for.
Easy, detective. No need to jump to conclusions.
Is it because you did it, Mr. Village-Royen?
Because I did it?
He's clearly not a man accustomed to being spoken to in that manner, let alone to being accused of murder.
Don't jerk my chain paper jockey, you did it, didn't you? What am I saying here?
What's the meaning of this? Is your colleague here trying to arrest me?
There is no meaning, sir. Please excuse my colleague. This case has been a great strain on his nerves.
I'm sorry, I haven't been myself lately. Wait. Why would I? Okay, sure. You know what? We're going with it. I want to know where this takes me.
I won't stand for this. What's your name? I'll have your badge.
I'm in between names right now.
You'll be in between jobs soon. Get out.
Good God, detective. One more stunt like that, and they'll have you institutionalized. No, let's go, before you get us into any more trouble.
No!
I have nothing to say to you. Get out of my sight.
I'm sorry. Oh, fuck. I didn't realize I could fuck it up that bad.
Yes?
Nothing. Well. I really fucked that up. Jeez. Oh my. Well, not much I can do about it now. You knew accusing a higher up wouldn't go that well. I love how as that happened, the menu said don't be afraid to say weird things. I want to go back to the man, apologize. Probably can't, but still.
This door is made of metal. No one answers.
Let's go.
Ah. I am big sad now. I really fucked that up. I really screwed that up royally. I'm surprised Skim didn't say anything about that. I mean, he did, but you know, I clearly need more processing time for my own stupidity than Kim needs it. Jeez. Wait, where's Kim? Oh. I thought I lost you, Kim. Did I already pay for the room?
Can I help you? You're already set for the night. Your door is unlocked.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. Let's go check no more. Okay.
It's you again. What is it?
Let's go over to the rape victim again.
Again? Seriously, man.
Also,
Fine. Fire away.
also, I told my boyfriend that I already died twice playing Disco Elysium on stream. And he was like, how the fuck did you die in Disco Elysium? I'm like, you grab the gun, you put the barrel in your mouth, and you click. He was like, yeah, that's not a good thing to do. And I'm like, well, yeah. Either that or you can just, there's ways to die. So what was her relationship with the mercenary?
Relationship? There was no fucking relationship. He raped her. That's their relationship.
Was like that karaoke incident all over again. Or like some of the other girls he was harassing.
Okay, enough. All of this is irrelevant to your stated investigation.
So, the rape, when was that?
He did it before we killed him. He's not gonna do it again. So what does it matter?
It would help if we establish a timeline.
All right. 2 weeks, maybe? I don't know. I need another beer.
Here you go, boss.
So, what is your relationship with her?
I know her.
How well do you know her?
Well enough, Copper. We party. She's been here for a few months.
He tries to make it sound real casual, but the muscles on his neck tighten.
So she's not from around here?
You mean Revachol? Nah, she's an immigrant. Or a drifter of some sort. Been staying here over the winter.
Don't you give her any more trouble. She's just had some bad luck, that's all. Shut up, Angie. She doesn't need your help.
Titus gives them both a look. They fall silent. What's with all the silences? It's like these guys don't know how to feel about this. You should keep picking at it. And what was up with the partying she and Titus did? It sounded fun.
You said you partied? Cool, that's cool. But what did you mean?
What do you think I meant?
The drugs. Sex, drugs, and karaoke, right?
Yes, yes, and no.
Oh.
Got something to say about it?
So you're saying the two of you were close?
No, we just fucked. That's all. I'm not gonna give you any details if that's what you're after. So put your dick away.
Well, I wasn't planning on receiving details. Okay? You know, But in case you change your mind, here's my DM information. It's my Discord.
He really went out of his way to seem comfortable with this topic. That's all you're gonna get for now. He's doing a good job here. A commendable performance of I don't give a shit.
I think I know her.
You don't know her.
You're right, I don't. You're wrong, I do. Say nothing.
Good boy.
Yay! Titus called me a good boy. Okay, enough about it then.
Yeah, whatever.
Clasha says she wasn't raped though.
Fuck. I knew that fucking whore couldn't be trusted.
For the record, Titus Hardy did not explicitly specify the victim as a whore, nor did he say anything about trusting her.
For the record, yes, he did.
Oh, shut up and stay out of this, Liz. He raped her. He was out of his fucking mind. You have no idea.
Well, your word against hers, buddy.
She's just in denial, asshole. You don't understand the traumatic experience. She's shutting down, and she doesn't fucking trust you.
Yeah, she's crazy, you know. A crazy bitch. You know the type. She's fucked up.
This is a diversion. Stay on track.
Cut the bullshit, she told me the truth.
Lawman, I'm at the end of my goddamn rope with you. I fucking told you not to push her.
His hands become fists.
And you went and pushed her. I am gonna fucking
hit you. Duck.
Titus Hardy.
Success. Titus backs off. Fists down, everybody.
Damn.
Goddamn, no one tells you to put your fists down.
I love the skills.
Everett personally sent me to take care of this. If this goes south, we'll all be in the shit. But you, Titus Hardy, are going to be buried. Am I understood?
When she's angry, she emphasizes the S. It gives her voice a strangely hypnotic quality. Her lips barely move as she speaks. Frankly, it's a bit terrifying. Someone has to rush in to break the tension. The second in command.
Look, Copper. We know that fuck was a rapist and a killer. We got him confessing to it on tape. Show it to him, T. What's the harm, right?
Here, jerkwad. Listen to this shit. And then come back and tell me the soldier of the apocalypse was an innocent man.
Another apocalyptic actor in town.
Ooh.
This is their last play, this tape. Their story is in tatters, a mess. It might be nice to listen to, but at this point, you don't need to.
So what's on this tape?
What's on it? We call it the door gun a mega mix. You'll know why. Won't you listen to it?
Where did you get this tape?
You think we go into this shit deaf and dumb? You RCM aren't the only ones who know how to bug people. There's no university degree for that.
So you've bugged them how?
We have machines. We're in logistics. How do you think a harbor works? It's advanced stuff.
Understood? You've listened in on their communications. How long?
Since way before their chief started taking swing lessons.
Things got nice and quiet after that.
Which one of you is doing the advanced radio then?
It's not advanced. You just hold up in a coop all day, writing down what they say. It gets hot as hell in there.
Don't put yourself down, Angus. It's important work.
Yeah, man. You're like a radio genius or something. Those notes are some in-depth stuff. Indexes and shit.
Why should I care about the tape? You lied to me.
You don't care about evidence. The fuck are you a cop for, then?
Pigs, T. They don't care about getting the truth. They care about getting convictions. They are fucking keeping a score on their bulletin boards.
I won't be on your bulletin board. If you don't listen to the tape, we got nothing to talk about.
There's a lot of questions. If you ask them now, they'll just keep bringing up the tape. Listen to it, and they'll have nothing to hide behind.
Where can I listen to this?
I'm sure we can find a tape player.
Where can I listen to this? Why don't you try shoving it up your ass, genius?
I saw a movie in which that would have worked.
Yeah, play it with your ass, cocksucker.
Why don't you play it with your ass? See how that sounds? Ah, I'll do it in my ass. My ass sounds better.
I'm sure we can find a tape player. It's not a problem.
I think these men are flirting with me.
Your room had one. Or maybe it's too broken.
That's enough for now. I'll get back to the investigation.
Don't forget your tape, lawman. Compliments of Titus Hardy.
Okay, fine, I'll listen to it, thank you.
You do that. Oh, and keep it. Maybe you'll need a reminder of human ugliness someday. Yeah? What about it? You do that, lawman.
Lawman. God damn it, I wish I could say lawman the way he says it. I'm going to take off now.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue.
This door's connected to the one upstairs, but how do we get
There
through?
must be a key somewhere. Probably somewhere in the whirling.
Wait, but we're already... We already got through the door upstairs. We just need to go see if Clash still has our apartment open. Like that. Yes, she does. Hello, just police going through. Don't worry about us. Okay.
You clearly see footprints in the downy carpet of dust covering the workshop floor.
Jackpot. These, unlike everything else here, are new.
Okay, what does this mean?
It means someone snuck through what seems like a secret route, behind our rape victim's room, in the recent weeks. This may prove to be significant.
I'll have a closer look then.
Large prints, most likely made by boots. The size is hard to determine. Sole could be bigger than vamp. The soles have left a pattern, uniform, horizontal lines.
This print doesn't look like the old soul print we found at the hanging camp.
The size looks about the same, actually. They're not the same shoe, but they could be the same person.
This doesn't look like the workers' boots from the hanging, does it?
No. These little horizontal lines are different. They look custom-made to me. Or some kind of foreign print. Hard to say. Still a boot, though.
Right.
Everything around you is quiet. The prints crisscross the workshop floor.
Let's move on. Ooh.
Over there, in the corner.
The pinball machine?
Not just any pinball machine. This is the pinnacle of pinball. Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goats. It's lit. You can't wait to get your hands on it.
Kim, are you seeing what I'm seeing?
The pinball machine. Gordy's Goats. A classic.
You've played it?
A little.
Let's have a Let's have a closer look.
Ah, great.
Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goats reads the golden lettering on top of the back box. There's a small column of text underneath. The machine is coin operated. Get the game on, Fingerboy. Those flippers are ready.
Okay, let's lean closer to read the text.
Above the painting of a mustached man climbing a hill, a column reads, inspired by the legend of Cornelius Gordy, taken on the world's tallest peak, Corpus Muindi. The Mesk legend holds that when the nation is in danger, heroic Gordy shall return and save his people.
Okay, let's inspect the playing
The
field.
theme of the game is to explore Gordy's climb through the perspective of goats and to ascend to the top of the mountain in a time of trouble. The peak of the mountain is at the top of the playfield. All the balls have small goat icons on them and represent the goats as they race up and down the mountain. Areas around the playfield represent Gordy's climb, places he was said to have camped, which the goats can discover. Get them to the summit.
What's with all the goats?
Indeed, think of them as balls.
Well, let's go.
It takes a while to get into a rhythm, but pretty soon you're able to keep 3 goat-faced balls in play with relative ease.
I love the way this man says balls.
Go, go, finger boy.
I like that too.
I feel sorry for the gods. If they only knew the kind of guy old Cornelius really was.
Wait, what kind of guy was he then?
The kind of a guy who uses the word savages a lot when recounting his travels. A masked nationalist.
A racist mountaineer?
An avid huntsman too. He was often photographed in his dining hall, surrounded by wall-mounted hunting trophies from every continent.
That is not cool.
He also hit his wife and kids. Other people's kids too. Sometimes pets. Hateful little man.
Hateful little man. The way he says that.
But you seem to be having fun.
I'm pretty good at this.
Your game is definitely improving. The jolly goats are flying all over the board, and although a few plummet to their deaths, you're never left with less than 3. Suddenly, a special passage leading to the summit slides open at the top of the board. This is where the balls need to go.
Okay, concentrate and aim for the narrow passage.
Maneuvering a goat ball into a position for a perfect hit isn't easy. More fall to their deaths. But finally, the opportunity presents itself. One of them gets through. The words "pale rupture" light up on the speaker panel, and the machine starts filling with a thick, milky fog.
Congratulations. This is where the game ends. It's a cheap way of getting more money out of the players. A stupid, nihilistic finale.
I got this game. You
There's
watch
so
me.
much fog, you can barely see anything. Some is actually leaking out of the machine, and one by one, your goats start slipping, disappearing into the milky nothingness. This can be navigated. The balls leave almost imperceptible disruptions in the fog. Use them to calculate where they hit next. You're down to your last goat, going mostly by sound.
Oh.
Eyes are useless at this point, but that goat is something special. 5 times you snatch him back from the jaws of death.
Oh no, this is such low odds. Kim, it can be done. Just watch.
I am. I've seen it before. Played it too. You will eventually make a mistake
I
and
didn't
then
make-
it's all over.
Puzzle would win. God damn it.
If you
I
can't
knew it.
even see it. The last goat plummets into the fog with almost suicidal glee. There goes nothing, finger boy. The machine is dead and silent. It needs serious maintenance before anyone can play again.
No! Sadness has covered my soul.
You see a heavy steel door with the cobalt blue surface. The door does not budge. You see a heavy steel. This small elevator is dimly lit by a bulb that's been glowing for ages. The latticed cage is open, inviting you to step inside. Smells of nougat and sweat. Your head brushes up against the ceiling. There is a control panel to your right, and just enough room for 2 people to fit in. This elevator must have been used to transport pinball machines to and from the upstairs workshop.
Look at the elevator controls.
There are large rectangular buttons, monter, descend, and an international call for emergency assistance. That third one appears to be broken. A small steel plaque reads Halter 800. Halter is a Koningsteiner lift company who went out of business a long time ago.
So it's mostly pinball machines riding this
Seems
elevator?
so, although it's pretty quaint for a freight elevator.
Close the doors and go up. I will be right back. Oh. Bonjour, everyone. How are you all doing? I'm back. Let's get back to the main screen. So we explored that area. Who knows what to do now? Also, I got myself some ice cream. If there's one, for some reason, whenever I play Disco Elysium, my favorite ice cream to pair this experience with is a Magnum Double Star Chaser. So yeah, that I said that for no reason. Okay, let's check out this because we haven't seen it, and let's get inside.
This medicine cabinet is full of wares. Sheets of pills, haphazardly stacked, one on top of the other. There's also a toothbrush somewhere in there.
Let's look at the toothbrush.
It's been used quite a lot. It's been used quite a lot.
Oh wait, look at the medication.
Pharmaceuticals line the shelves. Sheet upon sheet of pill bottle next to pill bottle. Acetylic acid, APAP, eye drops, blood thinners.
Blood thinners. Okay, there's quite the collection in here.
Anything of note?
Let's search the bottles.
Pill bottles rattle like bones as you search the cabinet. Paracetamol, histoperidol, something in a foreign language you can't read. Behind them, an unusually shaped nasal spray. Its label reads, Necra.
Necra?
Necra. This is used to treat opioid overdoses. Always handy to have around.
For the people who want to know, I'm hacking into my ice cream. It's not. Necra, opioid antagonists.
Interesting. That's used for diamorphine overdoses.
Among some foreign, probably Messinian or Gottwaldian, marked red blister packs you find. What do you find? This is going to take a little know-how.
Alright, electrochemistry, you never fail me.
A bright orange bottle with peptide stamped on it, in sunny, happy letters. Jackpot, baby. That's the stuff you're looking for. Your palms begin to sweat just holding that little plastic container.
What's so exciting about this orange bottle?
It's speed, man. Just what you were looking for. They call it dextroamphetamine and talk about psychological disorders. But what we're seeing here is some scientifically advanced trucker speed.
What? I don't know anything about this drug thingies. Let's go for it.
You dropped it, smack dab in the middle of the floor. There it is, orange as the midsummer evening sun, or the lieutenant's bomber jacket.
Oops.
Wow, that's unbelievably orange. Anyone can see that. It's practically effervescent.
Effervescent? Okay, we'll pick it up.
The lieutenant tries to keep his eyes on the door, but the peptide bottle sounds like a rattlesnake. It's basically a percussion instrument that you're stuffing into your pocket. Who cares, man? Who cares what the stiff thinks? You got it. Here comes the afterburner. Just put it in your sweaty little hand now.
Well, smooth. It's okay. Everyone has dropped drugs on the ground at some point or another in their life. I'll help her clean up. Oh yeah, wanna know something funny? I've recently been hearing more and more people earning money through picking up bottles. Which honestly, that just made me think about this game a lot more, and it just made me happy to hear about that. Just because I'm like, oh my god. Harry Dubois is a trendsetter. And I'm just before I sound like an awful person, I'm not talking about people being so desperate that they're doing this to get money. I'm talking about just people who were like, okay, this takes minimal effort just picking things up from the floor. Bottles, or like going to restaurants that would not bother returning them. And then checking if they there then have a lot of the bottles. And then just to do that for some extra money. But not because they're desperate, but because, you know, it's just another way they can get money. It's not like their life depends on it. And some of them even earn more money than me. You know, I'm... That being said, I'm probably not gonna do that myself because even if it makes more money than I do, picking up bottles on the floor, I think I look like hairier enough already, okay? And I'm not even old. Is the bookstore still open? No, okay. No, keeping the lights on is a bad business decision then. Oh my god, it's completely empty. Oh, Measure's still there.
Your race descent has temporarily halted, but you will fall again.
What?
Racists are generally not very good examples of their race.
That is true.
I am not like them. I am craniometric perfection. I have taken the trouble to permanently draw a phrenologic grid on my skull and features. This should dispel any doubt.
Congratulations. You have craniometric perfection. I hope it helps you.
Correct.
What else can we do today?
The boomboxes on the shelf look well-loved and well-traveled. Chipped, dented, they stare at you with the unblinking eyes of their tape reels. One especially catches your eye. Deep gold and amber plastic with a big old handle on top. A classic boombox that says Stereo 8 approved. This is you. Golden orange. A sunset suite. Just make sure it works before you buy it.
You see here another example why I'm here. Everyone always says that, like, yellowy orange is my color. Personally, I associate myself more with blue, but... And I'm talking about my IRL. My human disguise. Apparently my human disguise looks very good in yellow and orange. Shocking, this Stereo 8 approved machine right here
is the Harman Welsh W2, made in Vespa, designed in Seoul, plays all reel-to-reel formats, 2mm, 8mm, 12mm. It's even got a little radio in there. It'll set you back 12 real.
Are you sure this is all in working order?
Absolutely. I've tested each one myself with recordings of speech, found sounds and music from a variety of genres, even though I don't really like music.
Can I play a tape on one of the boomboxes real quick?
Sorry, man. I can't be giving out freebies. Never have, won't now.
Can I get a discount on this boombox? A police discount.
A discount? I do have to keep the lights on, man. It's 12 real.
Oh.
Remember, he doesn't like music. He likes sounds. The Door Gunner Megamix is his type of tape. Certainly, he'd give you a discount if he knew you'd play something so experimental.
I'm not just doing any police work. I've got the Door Gunner Megamix here. An era-defining work. Let's do 4 real.
4 real is offensively low, but just this once. For the music, concrete, cop.
Thank you. Thanks for the discount.
And here you are. Quality sound reproduction on the go. It'll play anything, wherever. Turn any tape into a conversation of sounds and shapes.
Nice. This man gets me. Kim. Come here. Let's head back. Oh, you're going to leave? Oh, I was inviting you inside. Alright. Okay, well... Do I have any other needs? Have I showered? No, not yet. Let's do that then.
This is not the cleanest bathtub in the world, but it's cleaner than you are right now. The bathtub slowly fills with water. The water beckons.
Undress, close your eyes and submerge.
The water is only lukewarm, but still comforting, like amniotic fluid. A few beer cans are bobbing up and down along your flanks, like sad duckies.
Aww.
You feel nice and lonely, and so tired. Now you are alone with your thoughts in the tub, but it's easier than being alone with your thoughts outside the tub.
Facts.
They're not even really thoughts, just assorted sensations. None of them acute enough to focus on.
Let's just linger.
Your fingers grow pale and are covered with tiny whirls as the water cools. What are you doing? You're not some fat fish in a fucking aquarium. Time to get moving.
Let me be a fat fish in a fucking aquarium.
You see the corpse. You can still smell the cadaver on you. It's going to take more than one bath to get rid of that stench.
Ugh. Anyone has soap?
Then, houses along a narrow street. A video rental. Darkness on the planet's curvature. The waterline recedes as you stand. You are cold now. Your clothes stick to your still moist skin. The bed is still cold from the broken window, and not too inviting, but it's yours. You've earned it.
Well, let's go to sleep.
The bed is still cold from the wind blowing in from the broken window. The mattress creaks as you close your eyes and try your hardest to fall asleep.
Here we are again, my broken bird. The waves are coming, carrying you away. But you can't go. No, you have to stay. Always half aware of yourself. You're not cooperating, brother man.
Why?
It's your disgusting body. Even through your sleep you feel a vague discomfort suffusing it. Your belly and your sides are unpleasantly tender. You wish you could curl up into a fetal ball of safety. But you cannot, because of the pain.
The pain?
And there's a lot of it, ever present in your organs. It's like every one of them has their own nasty song to sing.
Jeez, I should go to a doctor.
That pain in your right side is your enlarged liver, by the way. As for your kidneys, you've really been compounding the damage lately.
Wait, wasn't this expressed to Falcon Borough?
Now you've gone off the rails, baby. Now you're stuck sitting here by the tracks, admiring the wreck around you. You just can't help it, looking at yourself. The sum total of your accomplishments. You're just stuck here, in the half-world. Could try looking at other people, really looking. But why would you want to start doing that?
Human beings will always betray you.
How many promises have you kept lately, Sir Harry? To the great see-through world. The tenderness.
Thou art honorable and just, sire. 'Tis the snakes who are vile, hissing in the grass.
Oh, hitting me with quotes.
Women, it's the women. Look out for the women. They're oath breakers. Come now, humans have earned your trust, and you theirs.
Aw, Volition always there looking out for you.
What do you think you're doing right now? Coming to some greater awareness? Look at all these lights blinking in and out of existence. Thoughts! You're just pretending that you're asleep, even to yourself, while the world goes on without you.
Let it.
But it never seems to let you go, does it? Time to rise and wipe that shining sweat off as best you can. Gather your bearings. Rock and roll.
Hey, I thought it was disco, not rock and roll. Those are different music genres, aren't they? Or am I stupid? I'm probably stupid.
The window stands broken in its the morning light hurts your eyes.
It's still relatively. Well, let's ignore these. Oh, there you are, Kim. Let's go.
You look like shit.
I love his voice.
And I don't mean that as a metaphor.
You look like shit, asshole.
Wow, you seem stable and in control. Allow me to say, alcohol really seems to have had a positive effect on you. Now, what do you want?
Jesus, chill, man.
There's something about this guy that matches with a face in your head. A similar but different face. He might be wearing a disguise.
Cool shades, are you wearing a disguise?
Yes, it's a hobby of mine.
As if waiting for some kind of reaction or response. Something to click. It's not happening though. Who is this guy?
Kim, who is this guy?
I'm not getting involved in this.
He's like, fuck this shit, I'm out. Let's go.
You know what it is. It's like the two of you know each other. Just ask him.
Tell me the truth. Do you know me from somewhere?
Oh, I definitely know you from somewhere.
Another life.
From where? Another life?
Yes, from another life. A different life. Maybe the life of a police officer belonging to the ranks of the... To what station do you think you would belong in this alternate and totally fictional reality?
99999. 69!
He seems to be observing you through the reflective glass of his eyewear. There's no reply. Perhaps repeat it?
69?
Repeating it gets no reaction from the man with the sunglasses. Suddenly, the world is very quiet. Even the howling wind outside sounds a bit embarrassed.
I'll be right back. sorry about that. I'm back. Just gotta make sure I change into the main screen again. Let's hmm. 57th?
I think even in this fictional reality, the 57th would still be my station.
Even in this fictional... Okay.
My condolences.
What?
Go ahead. Have another guess.
999th.
That's exactly right. Down to a fraction.
No need for the sarcasm, dude. I think we both... No, that was probably wrong.
I don't even know what to say to that. What is your goddamn station?
The 41st.
Okay. That's plausible. That's entirely plausible. Now we're really getting somewhere.
Okay.
Somewhere good.
So let's talk more about this hypothetical Station 41st you mentioned.
Okay.
So what would be our relationship be in this alternate universe?
Let's be crazy. Let's say you and I are partners. How's that for a thought experiment?
You seem like a cool guy. I'd love to have you as my partner.
Would you now, or would I be cramping your style?
Get
Never
them.
mind. Partner.
Partner. I was trying to compliment you. I was trying to be nice, man. Okay, actually, you would probably get... No, you wouldn't cramp my style at all.
Okay. How about you stop wasting my time and get on with whatever you were doing then?
Whatever you were doing then. I love his voice. I can't help it. Do you have a crime to solve?
Oh, no. You see, I enjoy watching other better cops solve crimes. And let me tell you, it's been quite a privilege seeing you work.
This isn't helping.
Who else is in our imaginary police station?
You're not going to believe this, but police officers.
Oh my god, there's police officers in our police station? Who would have thought? That's amazing. That is mind-blowing.
Yes, sir. Solving crimes, locking up bad guys, and get this, and not getting that drink on at 2 o'clock. Just some regular boring motherfuckers in suits and uniforms. Nothing spectacularly extravagant like you, the far-out son of Long.
Who is the far-out son of Long?
Oh, it's you eccentric genius. I mean, with your unorthodox approach to police work, it has to be you.
Tell me more about him or her.
Not even a little bit.
It's an urban myth about an officer who is so far undercover he can't remember who he is. As I said, just an urban myth. You are not the son of Lang.
Okay, yes, you get the joke. Leave it at that.
I can't imagine it anymore.
Neither can I, partner. Neither can I.
Oh, his grey eyes suddenly flash above the glass frames. They feel sad. Ah, sad Jean. Jean. I got some questions for you. I'm a cop.
About what? You don't look like a cop. You know what you look like?
Krasmazov?
Yeah, sort of. Okay, I get the reference. Like after he got run over or something.
You didn't answer your question.
Now, will you answer some questions for me?
No.
Why not?
Cause it's not my job. Why don't you go and fucking do yours and solve this damn hanging?
If you don't want to answer my question, maybe you want to hear me say things?
Actually, I don't want to hear you say things.
Come on, Jean.
Jean. Okay, there we have it. Jean.
Okay, say things. I want to hear you say things.
Hear that? He wants you to say things. Suddenly, out of nowhere, case-related things start popping up in your head.
Okay, I'm doing this investigation and it turns out he was shot and hanged.
You think he was hanged as a cover-up? To hide the shooting?
Basically, yes.
Okay, well...
Why am I telling you this?
I don't know. Why are you? Oh my god, there's more. You want something more? What is it?
Let's talk about the hangman again.
Okay, why not? Let's do the old thing over again. We're not wasting time. There is no time. You think he was hanged as a cover-up? Okay, well, I don't know. Oh my god, there's more.
No, there is not more.
You want something more? What is it?
Okay, then see you around.
Watch out for yourself, loser.
Okay, the man with the sunglasses and his hypothetical Station 41. Weird, right?
I know, it's super weird.
There's something missing here. Something you can't put our finger on. You know what? Just ask him. I know it sounds crazy, and you'll probably get laughed at. But still.
I was thinking the same thing. I should probably ask him if we're from the same station.
Yes, just cross it off the list. It's probably not true, though.
Again? I can't believe this shit.
Look, I just have to ask, are we from the same police station?
I'm going to say no. Just to see what you'll say to that. What'd you say?
Okay.
Okay?
Jean, he said okay. Give it a rest.
Okay, I was clearly wrong. He is a firefighter, male nurse, animal control agent. Something of that kind. Not a cop. Go on with your cop work. Don't let me stop you again.
Okay, then see you around.
The woman in an RCM patrol officer's uniform winces as she notices you.
I would really prefer not to talk to you right now.
A patrol officer is the lowest rank in the RCM, below lieutenant and sergeant.
Is everything alright? Why don't you want to talk to me?
I don't know. I mean, why would I want to talk to you?
Have I wronged you? I've done that to a lot of people.
No, you haven't wronged me. It's okay. Okay, fine. Let's talk. What did you want?
What does one talk about with a fellow officer?
Are you with him?
Of course I'm with him. Why do you ask?
Seems like a cool... You look too... You look cute together.
And you look like you don't bathe, on principle.
Please, let's not turn this into another exchange, okay?
Look, something is really bugging me. Are we or are we not from the same police station?
God damn it, you leave her alone. Keep your weird bullshit to yourself and be professional for once, for fuck's sake.
Can I actually help you with something?
Yes, of course. Preposterous. I mean, you would remember if they were, right? Who forgets their squad mates? That's not possible.
So what precinct are you from?
What precinct?
Fucking deranged lunatic.
Are you really unhappy with me?
You're getting an intellectually unsatisfying vibe from this conversation. Maybe you're doing something wrong.
You're the police, right? Cool, so am I.
I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything, Judith.
What are you, the police, doing here?
I'm just looking out for...
No one. I'm just a man with sunglasses. And you are?
A policewoman?
Yes. A policewoman who just wants to do her job. That's all.
Something about the man with sunglasses and you, the energy between you two is making her uncomfortable.
Alright, goodbye. I was trying to make up for it, okay? Oh my god, yes. Styling class. I like blue. Blue's
Hi,
my favorite.
gendarme. Another rendezvous.
Hello.
I see you found yourself a little something from my wardrobe. Not bad. Not bad at all. What brings you here?
What are you doing here? Oh, about the hat and the robe I'm wearing.
You can keep it. I don't mind. I can appreciate beauty when I see it.
Thanks. It's like carrying a piece of you with me at all times.
Is it now? Well, enjoy it.
I met your Sunday friend.
You did? And how did you like him?
I didn't like him as much as you.
Oh, shoot. Why not?
I don't want to talk. I'm going all flirty on him. I don't want to talk about other people. I want to talk about you.
Hmm? What about me, gendarme?
Tell me about that murder type. Who came to invest the crime?
Oh, yes, let's see. He knocked on my door a few days after the lynching. I think he was going through the entire building, asking questions.
What did you tell him?
Nothing. That I didn't see anything.
Did you tell him about your friend?
What friend?
Your Sunday friend, the witness.
No, I don't think it came up.
What did he look like?
Muscular, handsome, strong, like one of those military types.
Was he alone?
Yes, but he was speaking to someone on his earpiece.
His earpiece?
Yes, you know those tiny speaker microphones that fancy security guards sometimes wear.
What was he saying?
Just reporting back whatever I was telling him.
Besides muscular, did he have any other identifying traits?
Oh, let me think. He had an accent. He sounded like one of those mercenaries. He sounded vaguely Oranese. No, not vaguely, scratch that. He sounded definitely Oranese.
Thanks for the information.
Sure. Anything else on your mind?
What are you doing here?
Admiring the atmosphere. What about you, officer?
This is where I'm going down in history. I'm going to sing karaoke.
Really? Well, I look forward to that.
It's the sports. He's a sports guy, all about that physical prowess and athletic skill. Nothing else here.
Bye-bye, gendarme.
Alright. I've got plenty of levels.
Hi again, gendarme.
It's the sports. He's a sports guy, all about that physical...
Bye-bye, gendarme.
We can do this whole day? Wait, do I have items that will increase my composure?
Hi again, gendarme. Bye-bye, gendarme.
Okay, one more time, let's go.
Hi again, gendarme.
It's the sports. He's a sports
Jeez.
Bye-bye, gendarme.
Okay, I said one more, but you know what? We're going in for one more.
Hi again, gendarme.
Could he be a member of the homosexual underground? Yes, this man is definitely one of the homos. I've seen them homos with my own eyes.
Just because you can identify one doesn't mean you can identify them all.
This sexual thing seems interesting. Ask around. Become involved. Just pointing it out. We're not talking about some kind of cult with members here. You made it up.
Are you part of the homosexual underground?
The homosexual underground? Why, yes, I am, officer. Why? Do you want to investigate?
Yes, I want to hear more about this homosexual underground you're part of.
Oh, it's a pleasure group. A sub rosa pleasure group congregating in cellars under the cover of night. Saturday night. Sometimes even Friday night.
What about Thursday night?
Or Thursday night. Sometimes the congregating doesn't even end. It carries on into our daily life.
But why do you convene? What do you do?
Oh, we're ambitious. We want to destroy the last vestiges of meaning, the last things people in Rebishol have to hold on to, the true symbols of security, the meaning of man and woman, mother and father, their marriage. Everything will be constantly shifting and moving under our rule. The future will belong to a circus of identities just spinning around, surreal and unreal. You won't even know who you are anymore.
Does it have anything to do with disco?
Yes, we listen to a lot of disco. Some say we engineered disco to spread our vision of a vertiginous, ever-changing society, where all there is a razzle-dazzle of gold. We are going to change the family unit with all this razzmatazz and finger dancing. And with mysteries. Of course, the mysteries are also of sexual nature, very esoteric.
I do like disco, maybe I should get into it. Which should be illegal, jeez.
You can't just get into it. You have to be born into it. One is either already in the homosexual movement or forever excluded from it.
What if I can't remember whether I'm in it or not? What if I can't remember anything about my life aside from the fact that I like disco?
Beautiful. Beautiful. That's exactly what we're looking for. Who knows, maybe you were homosexual in the past. Maybe all of that has been repressed. I have to say that you do look like someone who might be part of the underground. You have that very distinctive, I can't understand what's going on here look.
He has that bisexual look, okay? And this is why I'm doing this. I want to prove to my boyfriend that Harry is gay. He said like, no, he's, or not gay, bisexual. I think he's bisexual. And he says he's probably straight. And there is no gay route. I'm just saying, we're going down the gay path. I'm very certain he's bi. So I can't wait to win this argument. Okay, I have to think about it.
Do think about it, officer.
This is gonna be like a 20-hour mind project for me. 20 hours at least.
Absolutely wonderful.
A man like you can figure out his sexuality in a working day. It won't be 20 hours unless you want to enter the heightened realms of the phantasme erotique afterwards. It may be 20 hours or more, but that would be on your own time.
Bye-bye, gendarme.
Oh damn. Fucking I can rock beige. Let's go to the waterlog.
Something isn't right about this game.
Okay.
Despite his limp, the man in the uniform moves with efficient grace. His motions are measured and precise. The jolly-looking man in the checkered jacket moves lazily, like a giant tomcat stretched out in the sun. Then suddenly, he leans forward and uses the zero end of the measuring tape to nudge his opponent's balls further from the small brown sphere in the pit. As he does this, he complains about his back. Apparently oblivious to his partner's treachery, the uniformed man grabs a ball and takes aim again.
I have really outdone myself. This is divine.
Yes, that's what you need, Gaston. More padding on that fat ass of yours. I hope your heart gives out.
Jeez. What a friendly conversation between friends.
René, it's a little pleasures. Life doesn't need to be a struggle. Hello, officer. How might I be of assistance on this fine day?
You mentioned Jean-Marie Berlioz. Who's that?
Oh, sweet Jenny. She was the finest woman in all of Revachol. Maybe the entire world.
Do not defile her memory, Gaston. Let her rest in peace.
His tone lacks its usual intensity, like he doesn't feel he has the right to speak on the matter.
So you both know her?
We knew her, all right. Lived on the same street our entire lives, just 2 houses apart. The 3 of us have been best friends since we were 4. She was René's first girl back when the prick was 16. They were courting till he decided he'd rather die for some great ideal than just be happy.
And then you stole her from me.
Easy, fellas. No need for this to get ugly.
Oh, officer. It already got ugly nearly 80 years ago when the 3 of us were just learning to walk and talk.
You stole her from me.
Well, technically, you stole her from me, because we'd been pretty close ever since you two had that falling out over the ink you spilled over her pretty yellow dress.
We were just boys then. This was different. You... No point starting this all over again. For the 1000th and the first time. Especially when we have company. Officer.
What happened to her?
She died of pneumonia 2 winters ago. It was a quiet passage. Peaceful. René and I were both by her bedside when she...
died. No use sugarcoating it. Won't bring her back, will it now?
Departed. Until the very end she couldn't decide between us. The most indecisive woman I've ever met.
Oh, that's sad.
A quick grimace of pain passes over René's features, but he immediately regains control. His face now a dispassionate mask again.
Why do you think she was indecisive?
She could never make up her mind about anything. What to have for breakfast, favorite color, or which one of us to marry.
I'm also hyper indecisive.
She was always leaving one of us for the other, but never long enough to actually get married.
At least I'm not that indecisive. I'm not like that when it comes to partners, but this is gonna get me bitch slapped. Also, Kim is inside of me right now. Kim, I know I asked a lot about... Take a few steps back, please. Woman, right?
Heck, technically, we're both still engaged to her.
Ooh.
You always confused her. Couldn't let us be happy. Seduced her with your fancy words and pastries.
He suddenly remembers You are still there. Falls silent and turns away.
Thanks for sharing.
Of course, officer. Memories are all we have left.
I am obliged by the law to tell you there's been a breach of ethics. Wink.
No, you're not. Enforcing proper conduct in an amateur pétanque game is not something the RCM involves itself in. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter? Integrity in sports doesn't matter? Hold me back, Sonny Jim. God damn it. It's all that matters.
I love physical instrument. Kim, cheating in sports is unacceptable. I got this.
What do you mean, officer?
Oh, he knows what you mean. Keeping it to yourself now may yield some leverage if you ever need it.
Nothing, just a lowly lawman rambling to himself. Watch that back. I saw what you did there, Gaston. How's your back?
Thanks. Is there something we can help you with, officer?
He got the message.
And tell me, what do you know about the dead man?
Let me think. I heard someone was hanged and left on a tree for a week. But that's all I know, really.
Come on, you must have heard something.
No, officers, I'm sorry. And I really would like to assist. You are both good guys. I can see that.
Then help them, you wimp. You have plenty of shoulder with your ghost caviar in the Union. Someone must know something.
He means caviar socialists.
I wish I could, but I just don't know anything. I always keep my nose clean and don't gossip. Everyone knows and respects that.
Odd. He doesn't seem to be lying, but there's something off here.
Sounds a bit like you're holding back.
I'm not even anyone.
Of course he's holding back. His mouth is so full of Union prick he can't even speak properly.
Can I at least finish my fucking sentence before you piss on it? Is that okay, René? I'm not anyone impotent in the Union. I just know Evrard.
How do you know Everard?
Everyone in Martinez knows the Clare brothers. I taught these boys human studies and history in the gymnasium.
What do you know about history? You never witnessed history. Only heard about it years later, when it had already moved on. You don't know history.
The old soldier mumbles something under his breath and turns to face the sea. There he stands, proud, rigid and alone, like a cracking marble statue.
Let's try not to get caught in a crossfire.
Are you a Union member?
Oh, in many ways, yes. Like an honorary member. I attend meetings and parties, help with little things. Evrard, Edgar, and the older debarders all know me.
In many ways?
Oh, yes.
So you're not an actual member?
Not in the technical sense. I don't have a vote or a membership card, but Evrard keeps me on the payroll, just for the little things.
So that's what it was before. Him hiding something. He tries to make it look like he's a big deal in the Union, and now the illusion is disintegrating before your and René's eyes. He doesn't know anything, because no one tells him anything. He's an outsider.
Of course he's not a member. He's not a member of anything. I knew that. He's a Weservein. Turns to where the wind blows and tries to look important. I hate this socialist rabble, but even siding with them is better than living your entire life on the fence. Never committing to anything. Pick a damn side already.
Hey, nothing wrong with being on the fence. What are the little things you do for Everard?
Writing work mostly. Occasionally, he needs something written, and I happen to have a way with words, people say.
What kind of things do you write for him?
Oh, nothing official, I assure you. Just essays for the newspapers. About Martinez and how things are and how they could be. Everhart and I have these long talks where...
Well, he tells his little penman exactly what to say. It's commie propaganda, plain and simple. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Let's stay on deck here, guys. We're not gonna tell him.
On the Union track.
Are you a caviar socialist?
I don't even consider myself a regular socialist. Politics is not really something I involve myself in, officer.
That's smart. I keep my nose clean too. Especially here on Twitch.
Just easier that way. Besides, life isn't as black and white as René's of the world tried to make it seem. It's all shades of grey, really.
Facts.
Mon Dieu.
That's all for now.
No, thank you. For being consummate professionals. You'll have this case wrapped up in no time.
Looks delicious. Can I have a bite of that?
I'm sorry, officer, but I really don't share food. Nothing personal, it's just a principle.
The only one you have.
Okay. I'm not that hungry anyway.
Oh, that's good. That's very good. You must have other business then?
Bye for now. I'm not gonna take an old man sandwich.
A rusting control panel with loose wires dangling out from the hole where an indicator light used to be, and a mechanical lever sitting in the middle. You grab the handle and pull the lever up. As soon as the metal connects against the contact pins, you hear a loud clunk. Then, the water lock starts moving.
Okay, if we ever need to get to the coast, then this is the way. But please, contain your wanderlust for now. I don't want us to get sidetracked, not with everything that's going on.
Yeah, but we need to get to this place. Oh, yeah. By the way, let's, items.
The porter reel is just what you needed. The reels attach to the apparatus.
Hey, Manslayer, how you doing?
The tape is routed behind the magnetic reader.
How's life been treating you? I'm about to play the tape called The Great Door Gunner Mega Mix. This is apparently supposedly proof that the victim, who's now hanging off a tree, well, not anymore, now it's in an ice beer fridge. Dragon's Dogma is pissing you off. I'm sorry to hear that. Why? In the meantime, I'm gonna... the Cyclops keeps killing the old lady. I almost stole a sandwich from an old man, so... You know, fucking... Video games are having something against old people today. And now we're going to hear what is supposedly supposed to be proof that... that the hanged man was apparently... R-ing the Clash, which he didn't do. Clash already said he didn't. She wasn't a victim of R. It gotta be, even though the game doesn't censor the word, I feel like I should still. So let's see the supposed proof.
You push command set, and the tape starts spinning.
That's so fine.
Violent
Come on,
static
Seth.
and machine sounds fill the air.
This isn't Revachol. This is a fucking village. I can almost see the elephants.
The harbor. That's the sound of a Kvalson crane.
When this shit is done, I'm gonna tear that place up. Soldier of the Apocalypse style. Kill shit. Dogs and chickens too. Gonna run a room, Cordy. A real nice one. I don't give a shit. I'm fucking done. I'm done mentally. I'll fucking do them all in. Rape that disco cunt on the counter. You know, the dance a whore upstairs. Do it Kohoi style. Never did get that taste out of my mouth.
Oh, that is some incriminating recordings of a man. That is something that can be used against someone. But yeah, oh my god. So the Cyclops keeps. I feel very demoralized in Dragon's Dogma 2 because you have so many wake stones to revive the death. Oh, so you're trying to keep the old lady alive, but the thing keeps killing it? That sucks.
The lieutenant presses the button marked Arrête on your porter reel. The tape stops spinning.
What was that in the... What is Koihoi?
A village on the Samaran Isola, in South Safre. Grad committed war crimes there, the kind of thing he talks about.
You think he was there?
Who knows? Maybe the tattoos would have an answer. We would need to know the story of this man's service.
I just reload an in-save when she dies. Yeah, yeah. Should have done that earlier before I went to the Smoker's Sunday friend because I fucked up that interview. And now I got shit out of it.
A symbol of soldier of the apocalypse style conduct in a civil environment.
What was that at the very end? Silence.
End of recording.
That would make sense. What do you think?
It seemed authentic enough. Probably recorded off the shortwave, then edited to seem more incriminating. He sounded like he was on patrol around the harbor walls.
But he did say he was going to do it. You can't edit words into someone's mouth. Well, not in these times. The times of the game. Just saying. Times of now. Because this is like 50... The year 50 in current century. Current century, I guess. And this is... I'm just saying, this does not take place in the same time as our lives do.
Indeed, but...
Who's this Gordy?
Corty could be short for Cortenard, one of the other mercenaries, the one he was talking to. Probably the mountain at the harbor gates. Mr. Right to Work.
Okay then, what now? Oh hey, someone else is currently playing Dragon's Dogma, apparently. Okay then, what now?
I think we've got a few more questions for class here, don't you? This seems to contradict her testimony, at least to some degree.
As you take out the tape, the boombox tunes itself back to the cheery radio again, spewing out beats like it's a Friday night.
Okay, I don't really need the music. Decades old tree defenses, children play on them now. Yeah, I would too. Footstep, car tracks. A creaking ahead, a broken axle grinding. Oh, don't tell me that's... Oh, hey!
A banged-up motor carriage lies half submerged in the icy water, slowly sinking into the Insulindian Ocean. Only the cabin top, rear wheels, and the engine remain visible. It must be cold and lonely down there in the icy water.
Oh, poor car.
Remember the tire tracks in Martinez? This is where they were leading.
This is where the tracks on the plaza were leading to.
It appears to be so.
Let's investigate.
I agree. We should definitely investigate.
Find a traffic hooligan. I think I know who the traffic hooligan is
You
here.
get a sudden sinking feeling. Stomach acid comes up as you look at the motor carriage in the deep, dark, cold water.
When you hand over the cold metal.
The motor carriage is properly stuck in the ice. Getting it out would require a team of specialists.
What is the make of this MC? Can I see a logo?
The logo is too deep in the murky water. You can't make it out, but you do see a
Did you
monkfish
start a new
float
game?
by.
No, same game. I mean, you know, after I died, I did kind of like go back to latest point. So then, but this is the same game. Wait, you can see like I'm at day 3, just a different day, a new day. How long has it been here?
The ice hasn't closed around the vehicle yet. My guess is it's been here since last Saturday or Sunday.
The estimate is correct. The incident probably occurred on Sunday evening.
What should we do?
Let's wait for the low tide and see what's inside.
Great idea. Then we can get the things inside. The joyrider must have left something good inside. Guns, papers, maybe a cool jacket. A joyrider jacket.
I don't know. An hour or 2 tops?
Sit on the Sphinx and wait for the tide to recede. Kim sits
As
on
you
the
sit
swing
down
the same
in
way I...
old, rusty playground, the world around you becomes very silent.
Kim sits on the swing the same way I did as a kid.
Nothing but the sound of seagulls high above in the sky, echoing like distant laughter. Ice cracks around the blue motor carriage in the sea.
Oh my god. I've always failed this so far. Because I have played this game in the past, by the way. So, I have gone through other playthroughs before I started streaming the game. Because back then I couldn't stream for a while. So I have had several playthroughs. I think 2. And none of them I've ever been able to get this check.
The tune on your lips forms a
Yes.
strange yet undeniably beautiful contrast with the surrounding bleakness. The lieutenant gives you a quick glance. Then, still looking straight ahead, he joins you with a higher pitched and slightly more melodic trill. 2 birds on a wire, whistling by the seaside, looking at the water and the sunken car. The clouds pass in the sky, and the shadow of the swing moves like the hour hand on a timepiece. 30 minutes have passed. Looks like this might take a while. Time to present a good topic for discussion.
So, was your dad also, point to your eyes? Oh my god, I'm a fucking racist. I don't like how enemies can spawn near quest NPCs. I guess that would be a problem. Yeah, sure, let's go with the eyes.
My dad and mom are both half Seolite.
I don't know who my, Oh, okay, well that's interesting. It's not hard to kill a Cyclops, it's just the NPCs is squishy. That sucks. I'm assuming these are NPCs you have to keep alive then. I don't know who my mom or my dad was. I miss my parents. Oh, so I don't know who my mom or my dad was.
Clouds on the horizon grow darker, and the shadow of the swing set keeps climbing. You hear the distant rumble of the city. 30 minutes pass.
All I'm saying is I'm surprised people's skin color varies so drastically. If you have to side with either the strikers or the shipping company, who would you choose? Do you think I'll ever find my gun? Man, this is taking a long time. All I'm saying is I'm surprised people's skin color varies so drastically.
Once again, differences in skin color are the result of melanin production, liver functions, regional adaptation, and various other factors.
I hope my mom isn't dead. If you want to complete the quest, the NPC can even be killed when you aren't there. That's actually horrible. That sounds like a nightmare. And your eye is also used to... I hope my mom isn't dead.
Your voice echoes on the water, strange and out of place in the environment. 30 more minutes pass.
Can you make out the mark now?
Detective, I've been able to make out the mark ever since we arrived. I find it odd that you haven't. It's a Capri, Model 40. It is a simple and rugged machine, favored by working men, government offices, firefighters, animal control people, those kinds of people.
Capcom needs to remove that Cyclops spawn. Yeah. Is that a number on the side?
Yes, 41. What do you think it stands for?
It's as if he knows what it stands for, but wants you to say it. It's pedagogical.
Pedagogical?
Does he know something about the driver of this vehicle?
Is a rank in the underground street racing hierarchy. Small fish, this one. 41, huh? Street Racers is quite the ladies' man. This must be Tommy 41, the morning host of FM 41. Looks like the factory made a mistake and accidentally called one Capri 41. Stupid factory. I hate guessing. District something? Precinct? Something municipal? Rub your temples. You're getting a horrible headache. Oh god, no. 41, huh? This street racer is quite the ladies' man.
Right. Or 41 is the number of a police precinct. Your precinct.
A massive pit opens up in your stomach, and the most terrible feeling comes over you. Oh God, Harry. Oh God, Harry. What did you do?
What did I do?
No. Just nope. Say no to this, Harry.
No. No. Oh god, it's mine. I drove my car into the sea. No, no.
Yes, your car is in the sea. Face it, so we can start dealing with this.
No, I mean seriously, it's just a coincidence.
The lieutenant just shakes his head.
Oh my god, it's mine. I drove my car into the sea.
I'm afraid so, yes. It looks like you started in front of the whirling, jumped over the canal, and then drove your vehicle in the sea right here.
I remember the first time she died, the Cyclops threw her off a cliff. Well, was it the same cliff Harrier currently wants to jump off of? I bet he does. Got that finger on the eject button. It was a fucking... Okay, maybe I was in pursuit of someone. I can still fix it. They're not gonna take me back after this, are they? The badge, the gun, and now this.
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and doesn't say anything. There is also a fourth thing you've lost.
A fourth thing?
More precious than the gun, the badge, and the motor carriage combined. Lost forever into the deepest of seas.
Oof. Maybe I was in pursuit of someone.
Of whom? I don't think so. If anything, you were probably drunk.
Probably. Try definitely.
How do we get it out?
Detective, we don't. A rescue operation really isn't viable at this point.
I can still fix it?
That is very unlikely. All the electrics are toast. That goes for the electromagnetic steering and brake systems as well. You'd be lucky to find one undamaged component in there. In a few months, there will be nothing but rust left of this vehicle. It'll be cheaper to buy a new one. Well, not cheaper. This motor carriage costs 40,000 real. But in the long run, it still makes more sense to buy a new machine than try to refurbish this.
This is a disaster. I remember the first time, yeah. Okay, but I already heard that. People are gonna be angry at me, right? Aren't they? The Precinct 41.
Let's face it, this is a substantial loss to your district's budget. I mean, my station only has 4 other vehicles in addition to my kinema.
Ooh, I got a gift. Let's check it out. Fucking where can I see it? It just told me it got a gift, but doesn't refuses to show me where and where I can. Shining in the darkness. Ooh. Thank you very much. Is there's more to follow? Ooh. Shining Forge. Oh, thank you. Another room can't get that. I was trying to read it, but it's written in Dutch, this part. Because my Steam account is still in Dutch. Shining Force. Wait, how many are coming? Oh, that... You really... Thank you. Kind of at a loss for words. That's so nice of you. Wow, you're like a gift-giving machine. Fantasy Star 2. How many of these are there? Also, is there an order I should know? Thank you so much for that. I mean, my station only has 4 other vehicles in addition to my Kanema.
This was 20% of the station's vehicular budget.
They're not gonna take me back after this, are they?
People are more valuable than machines. Training a police officer is even more costly.
People, yes, but not you.
Jeez, Half-Light. Chill. Well, at least I can see what's in there now.
Yes. Let's go.
And another one. Wait, okay. Ooh.
Cop of the apocalypse. It's not fire. It's not ash. There will most certainly be a sea of corpses leading up to the event. But it won't be war or pestilence that causes it. Oh no. The event will belong to a genre of cataclysm no man has dared to suspect would ever come to pass. You can only sense the shape of it, like a cavity, a pit opening up in your stomach, a throat into which the world will vanish. The streets, the grass, the stars, all will be rolled back. By whom, by what, and how, you don't know. All you know is, you're not joking around.
Alright, let's see. Learning cap for Inland Empire raised to 6. Learning cap for Shivers raised to 6. Okay. Homosexual Underground. Yes, I'm learning how to be gay. Alright, let's see the other gifts. Fantasy Star 3. Thank you. Wow, there's a whole list. Thank you so much. Fantasy Star 4. And Landstalker. Is there like an order to these in which I need to play them? But yeah, Manslayer, thank you so much. I really, I don't know what to say. Thank you. That's really kind of you. I do currently have like this week and next week planned out already. What I for the streams. My only is that you start Shining Force now, like right now tonight or. Yes, tonight. Okay. I will just quickly finish up what I need to do here. I will restart the stream, close the stream, open a new one. Because it's just easier to have it in 2 separate streams. No, wait. Journalize, continue. I do want to be homo. Fucking don't take that out of context. Okay, awesome. And I'm just quickly gonna grab what's in here so that I don't forget to grab it, which is my suit and my badge. Just gotta remember to check my badge when I get back. I'll check it out, see if I have them all. Meanwhile, I'll do quick save. Let's see. So, Shining Force 1 and 2, Shining in the Darkness. Okay. Wait, let's see what I have now. Get them at Steam open up properly, please. It doesn't really show which ones I have specifically, it just shows Sega Mega Drive Genesis Classic. You just kind of have to install it. I forgot about that part. I always forget about the installing. It's currently installing, so that will leave us time to kind of check out my badge.
A police badge on which you see the photo of a man. You. Some seaweed is stuck to the back.
I found my badge!
At least something good came out of all this.
Let's study the badge.
Encased between 2 durable plastic sheets is a bluish card
General
with
would be
lines of
happy.
information and a watermark in the shape of the street grid of Revachol West. You see a photo, a name, a rank, a document number, the date of issue.
He loves old games, lol.
In the lower right corner, your precinct.
I remember he loves old games, and especially like a lot more than more modern games. So when I was very excited about the new Pokemon games, he just shat on it, and my heart broke there. But yeah, he does like old games. I wonder if he knows these games specifically. I know most of the games that he likes a lot of sci-fi, old sci-fi games. Let's look at the photo.
The man keeps winking at you with his green-grey eyes. The photo is old, no doubt about that, but the badge is new. You used an old photo for a new badge.
No.
8, maybe 10 years. The guy in the picture is rather good looking. He's got a nice haircut and is distinctly lacking in massive sideburns.
He's winking, why?
What do you think? His face is already contorted by the expression, although it looks less grotesque on him than it does on you now.
Well, yeah, let me age, man.
It looks better on him because he isn't in as much pain while producing it as you are now. Although there's already a hint of that pain, certainly. Don't be fooled. The bad times have already begun. Wake up the past and tell it to stay awake. The bad times are here to stay.
Oof, that's such a depressing quote.
The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it. catching light. You see lines of information on it, and a shining watermark.
I've got to warn you about Shining Force, though. You can miss weapons and promotion materials if you don't use the search function. Alright. I'll just quickly go through all these, and then it should be installed.
Harrier. That's long for Harry. So you are Harry. Evrard was half right. Probably not a lot of people know your full name. Whoever told him you're Harry Dubois didn't.
My kind of name is Harrier.
It's a wartime name. Revolutionary. The kind mothers give their sons during troubled times. Like Undying or Boxer or Ironhide.
A name like armor.
Harriet Dubois it is then. But I don't want to be Harriet Dubois. I used to read this and read it as Harriet the Boys. With the boys, guys. Unaccepted. You can
Why?
create a
It's a cool
Pegasus
name.
Knight without
I like
Pegasus
it.
wings, for example.
Besides, you're Harry anyway. No one's ever called Harry.
Isn't that just a horse?
The badge in your hands shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information.
Altien to Yfre.
Lieutenant W. Freighter.
What is Lieutenant W. Freighter?
A lieutenant is a rank above sergeant and below captain. It's the highest rank in the RCM that still does field work. I am a lieutenant.
And W. Freighter?
The title of Freighter is added to your rank when you decline a promotion to a higher rank. In your case, captain. You have declined twice, thus you're W. Freighter.
Declined? Pegasus Knight is basically a flying centaur. Very useful.
There are many reasons one would do
Oh,
this.
that's pretty cool.
The rank above you in your precincts, décomptage, might be taken. Or sometimes promoted officers do not want to replace their superiors, out of respect. And sometimes they just prefer the type of police work available to their current rank. In your case, lieutenant.
What is décomptage?
Décomptage is the hierarchical system employed by the Revachol Citizens Militia. It means counting down to twos.
The countdown is modeled after the dual leadership system employed by the left during the revolution, which in turn was developed by last century experimental psychologists in the University of Königstein.
The lowest rank is junior officer, usually teenagers. Then there are the patrol officers, then sergeants, lieutenants, then a captain. That's basically it, except for a few kings.
What kings?
Kings like satellite officers and the additionally a freighter rank I already explained.
The long and short of it is, you're his superior.
Satellite officers?
You are given the title of satellite officer if your partner is quickly promoted through the ranks and you rise with him. You don't seem to be a satellite.
So you've been putting up with all my bullshit because I'm your superior?
No, I've been putting up with you because despite an unconventional approach, you are doing good police work. It matters more than driving your motor carriage into the sea. And now we've even found
Your
you.
fighters that can heal. Okay, wait. Fucking, I'm not reading it all. Damn it, where's Twitch when you need it? In Shining Force 2, you can unlock Master Monks. They are fighters and that can heal.
He trusts you for now. Try not to spoil it.
Thought my rank was drunk.
Yes, apparently you've had a rather successful career in the past, and this leads me to believe maybe your current situation is only temporary.
Thanks, that gives me hope. I don't want to get better, I want to get worse.
I don't really know how to respond to that, Lieutenant W. Freighter.
Okay, let's turn back to the dog.
Such a small yet precious thing. Expensive paper caught between thick plastic, like a fly in amber. It reads.
There's a Master Monk you can get in Shining Force 1, but he's trash.
That's just the serial number. Revachol, Jamrock, Precinct 41, with some numbers thrown in there for good measure.
Date of issue 7th November 50.
4 months ago. I'm guessing that's when you were promoted to the rank of Lieutenant W. Freighter. A new badge usually comes with a new rank. You seem to have been doing well then.
The case created a lot of edge you have to take off. The death march really gets us going. You're pretty sure you weren't doing well, but better? Probably yes. A lot can happen in 4 months, especially in winter. The winters are never easy on you, of that you are sure.
Damn, that is so sad. I'm sure generals would want you to suffer by using him. Yeah.
Yes, it's the designation of your precinct. 41, like mine says 57. The 57th is mostly industrial harbor, a lot of asphalt. The 41st is... it's a tough station to work in. You have all of Jamrock to cover. That district should have 3 precincts, but money is what it is. But then again, it's a legendary district, and a hell of a station too. It must be an honor and a curse to work with people like Price, McCoy, Berdiayeva.
Roberts, Feuerbach, Dimitri. Suddenly, names from your decomptage flash in your forebrain. And you? Is it an honor to work with you? Don't ask him, ask yourself. The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on it, and a shining watermark.
Alright, let's save it here. Oh, Kim is showing through my cloak. That's kind of weird. Let's quick save. Let's go to the main menu. And let's... And you throw another gift at me. Thank you. What is this one? Sword of Vermilion. Oh, thank you. Okay, let's open this. So like all of them are through like the Sega Genesis thingy that has now appeared in my library, right? Yes. Okay, which one was it that you wanted me to play first again? Shining Force. Okay, let's go. Let's set that up. I will set up a new stream. So I will be right back in a second.